Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I want to share with you some embellishments I made, and I just used my paper scraps. So if you have a ton of small paper scraps, keep those, and you can make these layered paper fringe embellishment banners that I'd put together. I just love making little bits and pieces with my scraps and just layering them. So I made these, and I thought I'd do a video and share with you how I put these together. And you can make these as well quite easily. You just need small pieces of papers, a pair of scissors. If you don't have a pair of, I have these scissors that sort of create the fringe look when you cut it, or you can just use your plain scissors. So I'll show you how to make it with just your scissors, and you just need some glue. And then I also punched out these circle shapes using a 1-inch circle punch, but you can use a larger size circle punch if you want. You don't even have to use a circle shape, because I'll show you another way you can use it without any punches, just using your paper, scissors and glue. So let me show you the ones that I've finished and give you some ideas. So this one here I made, and then this is the 1-inch circle shape, and I fold that in half just to tidy up the top part. And then these are the fringe layered pieces, and I created a banner shape base. So I thought this would just look great on your projects, or use these as tags, or add them to a card. So this is another pretty one, and just layer them. And I didn't coordinate my papers, as most of my projects I don't really coordinate them with coordinating papers, just trying to find a way that they would blend well together. And then this one here, I added a layered flower shape using a couple of my flower punches, just to use as a centerpiece in the middle. And then I made one and altered a paper clip and attached it to a paper clip. This one here is a pretty one too. I used some vellum piece to create the fringe piece, and then added some satin ribbon and a satin bow to create like a tag as well. So this one here is a great little way to alter a paper clip, because you could attach it to one of your projects. So this is one of my 12 by 12 one sheet wonder project. It's a 7-piece Happy Mail ID as a loaded pocket with some goodies, and you can place your paper clip to the front of your cover if you've made one of these, or any of your other completed projects, and you can decorate the front and place it there. And then there's an extra gift that you can give to your recipient if you're doing a Happy Mail swap. So you can add that and attach it to your journals, your pages, or your library pockets. And so this one is this one here. I'll just show you. So this is one of the other ones that I had already done in my previous video, and these are just the load. This is the loaded pocket with all the fun stuff that you could make with the one piece of 12 by 12. So you can make the envelope, some tags, a pocket booklet, and a mini file folder. And then you can place, you can even place this to the back here onto your library pocket, and you can attach that to the back there and slide that inside if you wanted to do that. And then they've got a another little extra gift attached to the pocket. So you can do that with your altered paper clip. You could also make some blank cardstock tags, or using your shipping tags. I think it's great just using a plain tag, and then add your fringe layered embellishment to the front, and that will pop the colors out of your embellishment, so that way it will match with any of your embellishments if you make it on a plain colored cardstock tag. See, it looks pretty. And you can even add dimension by adding some foam dots to raise it off the tag. So that's another one. So you can see it was just a nice way to finish it off. Or a plain note card, you can place this onto the front of your note card. So I thought I'd make a couple in this video and show you how easily it is you can put these together. I'll also make one of these altered paper clips as well, so you could see how you can make one if you have paper clips and you wanted to make one using them. And it's a great beginner project too if you want to know how to start off making some fun embellishments, and then you can continue decorating and adding word sentiments, and we can keep layering them. So this one here, I didn't use the 1-inch circle punch, as you can see. So if you don't have a circle punch, you can just finish it off with another layered fringe to the top edge, fringe paper. And this one just uses paper as well, and you can create this into like a little file tab shape onto the top, and you can punch your circle piece using a circle punch for your trim. So it's a great crafting project on a budget too. So all right, so what we're going to need, you just need 3 pieces of papers for your layering. So I've already made some measurements here, so you can use the same measurements that I have, or you can just use them in any of your own way. You can measure out your own sizes. It's up to you how you would like to make them. You can make them larger if you want. So for the base, which is the banner shape piece, you want to cut your paper at 1 3/4 of an inch by 2.5 inches. So this will be the banner shape. So I'll put that there so you can see the measurements. And then for your second piece, to create your first layered fringe piece, you want to cut that paper at 1 1/4 inches by 2 inches. The first little piece that comes, that's placed at the front for your fringe part, you want to cut a little piece at 1 inch by 1 3/4 inches. So they're the 3 pieces you're going to need to create your fringe paper layered pieces. And then just some circle shapes, or if you don't, you just want to cut just some little strips, which I'll do shortly. So I've just kept a few little pieces here just to create that little finished piece, to create it this way and for this one. So that's pretty much all you need. And I've got my little pieces, so I'll leave that there. So we'll make a couple now, and you can see how quickly it is to make these fun little layered paper fringe banner shape embellishments. So you want to grab your first piece, which is the larger piece that was cut at 1 3/4 by 2.5 inches. So I've already pre-cut some of mine, and I've already made some with some banner shapes already. And I was going to make some, but I thought I'll do a video and make them instead of doing it off camera. So I've already cut one out, but let me cut another one so we could see. So you can see you only need small pieces. Let me cut one. I'll just use this one here because it's just a simple pattern base. So all I'll do here is I'm just going to go up in the middle, just like that, just a little bit. And I'm going to angle cut going up, and then I'm just going to turn it this way so I could cut it and meet it in the middle as best I can. And there's your banner shape. And then you can use this same template and grab your next piece, so then you have them all the same, and just follow that along and just go like that. If you wanted to, take that out and then just meet that other end in the middle. So then you can just cut them all and have them all ready. So when you're ready to layer them, it's all pre-cut already. So it's just another quick way to do that. So I've done a few of those, so that's those done. And then we've got these, your next piece, which was cut at 1 1/4 inches by 2 inches. And we're going to create a fringe at the end. And so let me just grab a piece. I'll use that one, and I'll do one with this, with some scissors, and then I'll do one with the I don't know, I think I purchased this from eBay, I think. I can't remember, did I buy it at a craft fair? I can't remember, it was a while back. So when you use these scissors, all I do is just go up, and it doesn't matter, you can go as high up as you want, just as long as you don't go all the way to the edge, otherwise you'll cut it all off. So I just go about 3/4 of the way up. And then if you have some little extra piece, you can just trim that off because it's going to stick out. So I'm just going to, so it's going to be a little bit less, but it doesn't matter. So that one's done. And if you're going to use a pair of scissors, you can just go like this, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the same width. Just cut and cut until you get to the end. Another way to do that is you can grab maybe 2 or 3 pieces at a time, depending how thick your paper is. So I'll just grab 2 pieces. Let me grab it. I might grab this yellow piece and this one. So you can grab 2 or 3 pieces at a time. Just try and keep them as nice and together, and you just go like that. So then you've already got 2 already pre-cut and fringed already. So my paper's starting to move because I've got too many, so I might just take one out. And then you do the same with the smaller piece. So that's those done. And just repeat that with your little piece that's going to go in the front, and that was cut at 1 inch wide by 1 3/4. So I might just grab 2 at a time. So just a good pair of sharp scissors will work perfectly for these. All right, so that's all done, and now you just got to decide how you want to layer it and what papers you want to use. So let's start. I'll use the let's grab the pink one already. It's just in the front. So this is my base. Then you just want to select your middle piece that's going to go in front of the banner shape. So I might just use, I'm going to use the grey one. I think I'll use this one. And you just sort of look, and if you're happy with it, just have them all ready. I might just grab this first piece, actually. I like that one in the front. Maybe I'll use, oh, they're all just nice papers. I can't even decide which one I want to use. I'm going to use that one, I think, because I want to pop the colours out, and I might have it that way and have the yellow pieces at the bottom. So let me just create the fringe for this piece. And you can see how quickly it is you can make these just by watching my video. So I have my 3 pieces, so they're going to go like that. I'll grab my little circle piece to finish it off. I might use the yellow one, I think. Sometimes I do get a little bit, actually. I might use this one. All right, so let's put these together. So the first thing I'll do is I'll grab this the middle piece, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue to the top. And then I'm just going to line it up and place it in the middle, line it up along the edge. So that's piece is done. And then I'll grab the piece that's going to go in the front, which is a smaller piece. Line that up on the edge and place it in the middle as well, as best I can. And that's why I use the extra piece to add to the top. It just tidies up this edge. So with this part, so if you have a larger circle shape punch, you can use that too. It's still going to work. I'm just going to fold this in half and glue the back on the whole part of the bag. And I'm just going to slide it in, and you just align your fold however high you'd like to have it. You know, you can go all the way down flush, or I'm just going to have mine just sticking up a little bit just to give it extra height. So that's pretty much all done there with this piece of. So that one's all done. How adorable does this look? It just looks so pretty. So that one's done. That's another one done. So I could layer it and add another focal piece at the front if I wanted to, or word sentiment. So that one's done. Let's add that to the rest of the ones that I've made. Let's make one. I'll make one with the fringe layered one. If you don't have a punch hole, let's make one of these ones. You can see how quickly and how much fun it is to make. So let's pick up one that I've already cut. I might use this one. Then just picking a piece. I'll just place that one there. And now with the little smaller piece, I might use this one. So this one is not cut. And I'm just going to grab one of my scraps. I might use that one. Alright, so what I'll do first, I'll cut this piece of strip, and I think I'll just cut it at about 1/2 inch wide. Just go about 1/2 inch. I think it's roughly about there. Or you can make it as wide as you want. Just going to go about there. And I'll leave the length, and I'll trim the length off later. So I'm just going to just as wide as the banner shape. Just go a little bit more. Okay, that should do it. Okay, we can start layering the pieces now. And then after this one, I'll make one with the paper clip. Well, actually, I'll make this one first with the file tab look to the top. So that looks nice as well. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to just apply glue to the top all the way across. And then layer this on the top. And I'll just trim off the end bit. Another sweet little fringe embellishment. So that's another one done. So that's 2 we've made. I'll put that there so I know they're the 2 that I've made. And we'll make this one. I'm going to make another one, and then we'll do the paper clip. Let's see. I might just use that one. And we need a middle piece. And the smaller piece. What have I got here? Oh, let's use this one. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. Bit of a nice pink to the embellishment. So I've got a go, and I just need another strip to create the top part. Where's my scraps? I didn't bring my whole box of scraps. I only just grabbed a few. I might use that pink one, I think. Oh, actually, I might use this one. I'll use this one. Okay, just put these there. All right, so we'll do the same. I'm going to layer this up. So just in this video alone, I'm not sure, in like under 20 minutes, I've made, well, in around 20 minutes, I've made 3 already. So you can see how quickly it is you can make these. And it's easier when you get everything prepared first and then have them ready to layer the pieces. Now with the this part, I'm not too sure how wide is this. I would probably say it's about 1 inch wide, just a bit over 1 inch wide. And I might let me just see how wide this is. It was 1 3/4. So I'm just gonna go in and go in at probably about 1.5 inches. Well, I might go a little bit longer. You can just measure it out how wide you like it. You can go all the way and make it the same width. I like mine to just be a little bit less, just to create more of a fun layering effect. So I'm going to fold it on the long side and fold that in half. And I'm just going to angle the corners, or you can use your corner rounder punch. I'm just going to, hopefully that looks as the same as I can get it. So that's all I've done there. Add some glue. And just place it in the middle. This looks pretty as well, this one. I like this one. So there is the other one made with like a file tab shape to the top. Lovely. Now we'll make one with the Ultra paper clip. So the paper clip that I'm using here, I think it's a 22 mil wide. Oh, it's about just over 1.5 inches. I think it is 22 millimeters wide. So we will fit the 1 inch circle shape. So we'll grab another piece. I'm just going to grab that one. Grab a middle piece. Let's use that one. And this one's already cut, so we'll use that one. It's already got the fringe piece done, so we'll do those 3. And you need a circle piece. I'll just use that one. Okay, so let me put these up there. So let me grab my little paper clip. So the first thing we'll do, we'll create the layered banner piece. Oh, this one has been I should have used my fringe scissors. Would have been quicker, but this is fine. So let's make the layering pieces. And now we'll just fold this, your circle piece. You can just use the same, and you can use one of these. Same thing, the way you fold it, just keeping it less of the width of your paper clip. So you want it less than the width of your paper clip. So just measure that out. Then you can fold it in half. So what I'll do first, I'm going to place the piece on the front part first. Yeah, we'll do that. Let me just see. Actually, we will put the top part through the paper clip. I think we'll go that way. And before we do that, you want to decide which side you like your paper clip to go. You want it on the left or the right. So you can left, or so the right or your left. Okay, so I'm going to have mine on the right side. So you want that long piece in the front. So take that out and then slide your piece inside your paper clip like that. So you've got the folded part. So it's along the longer part, not the one that's sort of half looped over, otherwise it'll slide off. So you've got that placed inside. Oops, I'll put this one here, I'll glued. Now I'm going to add some glue, and try not to add the glue all the way onto the folded part of your paper, just along here. Just helps the helps it to slide easily. And then I'm just going to place it there, leaving enough little bit of room between your edge of the paper and the clip, so enough room so that this can swing back and forth and it can sort of have a little bit of movement to slide. So just allow a bit of room for your paper clip to swing back and forth. And there's your altered paper clip, and then you just slide it in wherever you like. How cute is that? And how quick was that to make? So that was cute. I might make another one. Let's make another one just so you get the steps, because I think this is really cute. I want to make one more. If you want to finish off with the video now, you can go ahead and finish off, and you don't need to watch me make another one, but I want to make one more. It is so addictive when you make embellishments and you make these simple ones like I've made. You just want to keep making them because they're just quick and there's not a lot of thinking involved. Once you've got all your papers prepped up, all ready to go, it really is really fast to make these. So I'm going to make one more really quickly. And I want to do another one with the paper clip, just so you get an idea how to do it in case you've got confused. So I'm just going to, I might just use this one. Let's use the fringe scissors. You see how quickly it is to just use this one, and it just sort of cuts it really quickly. And I'll just quickly grab, I might just use this one. Let's use a grey one. Okay, let's quickly layer these pieces, and I'll make one more, and I'll make it with the paper clip going the other way this time. Some people like their paper clips on the left side, some like it on the right side. I don't know, I like mine for some reason always going in from the right. Or depends on my project, I guess, depends where I like to place it. Okay, that was all done. Let's fold the little piece. Actually, let's use the, let's make it using this way. let's just quickly cut this out. So it was 1 3/4 or 1 1/2. We'll go 1 1/2. And I don't even know the width, it doesn't really matter. It's about 1 inch. Folding that in half. And I'll just angle cut these little pieces. So the circle shape is exactly the same. I just thought I'd make one with this way. Now I'm going to go to the left side. So I'm just going to go in. That's the part I want to use. So I slide that out. Oh, actually, I just realized we're doing a paper clip. So I've got to make it shorter than the clip. So it's about 1 inch, 1 inch wide. So I forgot I was doing the paper clip. So I'm going to just fix this side. Okay. So now I'll glue, which I forgot. I should have placed it on here first. So place your paper through the clip first before you glue it. I got a bit carried away. So you can see now it's the folded part is on the clip, and then you glue the edges away from the paper clip, and then just place it. And you can see that moves, and I can go lower. I might go down a bit. And then you're just ready to, well, once it's all dried, you've got your paper clip all done. So if you have the bigger clips, it would work too. If you have the larger, wider clips, you can use those. Let me see if I have the wider one. You know, the longer pieces like these ones. You can use a longer piece too, that'll work. And you just measure out the width of your paper clip for your paper to fit inside. And then you've got a more longer, sturdier paper clip. But these will work just as well. So great fun. Love making these. They just look so lovely. I love the colors that just come out when I put them together. So have fun making these if you decide you want to make some of these using your paper scraps. Thank you for joining me in this video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.